In this video, guys, I'm going to be showing you how you can find profitable cards and to sell and to resell on Whatnot. First, we're going to be looking at eBay. This is pretty much the predominant place I am usually at. You're going to be looking for bulk cards on eBay. Some of these, yes, as you can see, are very, very pricey. Some are not. I just currently spent $100 off eBay. And there's some other things you can be doing. We're going to be talking about like how to make, I guess, money off the resales of them and be profitable. Now, first starting out, I go to eBay. You can go to Facebook Marketplace. You can also buy a little key tip here. You can also buy Japanese booster boxes and open them up and then sell the big hits and then sell the other hits off Whatnot. I've actually been a little bit of profitable off doing just that. But what works out the best is I go online and I find maybe, like you can see, vintage right here. We got first editions, holos, regulars. They're selling for like $20. They're selling a couple of them. It's kind of like a mystery pack. You can buy stuff like that and not lose out a lot of money. Obviously it's just 20 bucks. And then you can sell those one at a time on Whatnot. And you might even luck out and maybe make $30, $40 off of them, depending on which card is which and depending on your seller that you're finding on eBay. Now, like I said, you can use Facebook Marketplace for this, but my biggest place is I go on eBay. Make sure your seller or for who you're buying from has 100% positive feedback. I also sell on eBay for those of you if you won't ever see slabs or want to see more slabs. I do, and this all in the links of my YouTube channel if you guys want to see that, and my Whatnot is also in my YouTube channel. But like I said, I always type in Pokemon card collections or Pokemon card bulk, and I just look on here, and like I said, I just spent $100 on a bulk collection. We'll be showing that on screen here in just a moment. Like I said, you want to look for the best deals you can. Now, some of these with these backlit background with the just pure white backgrounds, those are not exactly somebody I would buy from. I would be very cautious of that because most of the time it can be scammy. Now, something like this is more predominantly where I would probably buy from. I actually did buy a booster box from this particular person, and it worked out. I got some good cards. I sold them off Whatnot, and then I graded a few of them as well. So that works out. We got something like, Surging Sparks right here, for 90 bucks. Something like that can really work out because let's say you pulled the Pikachu, you could sell it for over 100. Then you could just sell the other ones that you pulled out of that. Now, some of it is a gamble, so I would be very careful when you are doing booster boxes, but you would luck out in making more money off the Japanese booster boxes than you would that of just buying regular cards out. Unless you can get them for retail, right? Like if you can get a booster box in English in retail at the store, let's be honest though, that's more times than not gonna be extremely hard. I can never even find cards back in the retail stores anymore. And this is why I buy bulk collections off of eBay and or from people I may know. Next thing is some bulks will not be profitable. Okay, so this is a bulk that I did buy. I got some base set cards. I got some EXs, Vs, full arts right here. I got some trick or trade packs with it that came with the bundle. I got the full art Jinx you see right there, and here are the trick or trade packs. Some won't be profitable. I'm actually about to be doing a Whatnot stream on doing some of these trick or trade packs, and I'm selling them in bundles. I'm giving away free cards with them. This is also some of the cards that came with the bundle that I bought. A lot of them are just energies, but there was quite a few holos and cutesy little cards that a lot of people go after. You would be surprised on Whatnot. A lot of people will go after specific, just whether it's like Pikachu, or some people collect Pikachu, some people collect Snorlaxes. They will be after certain cards, and you can help them do that on Whatnot and make more sales because they're after the specific cards, whether they're master setting or they just maybe collect that card in general. I've seen a lot of people and met a lot of people on there that just genuinely like collecting those specific cards. And even the base set cards you see here on the right, those are just regular non-holo base set cards. People will go crazy over those because they love the base set cards and stuff like that. And of course, there are specific cards I like myself, and I'm sure a lot of you out there who also sell or like Pokemon in general are the same way. So definitely, and a lot of these are just non-holos, like I said. So some of your bulk buys off eBay, I'm gonna be honest, are not gonna be profitable, but that will lead me to my last point on how to be profitable. So as you can see what I'm doing here with these trick or trade packs, I'm putting them in little goodie bags set up for my show already, where they get a free holo, they get a free card sleeve that has an art on it, and use what you have and sell your bulk. So if I'm doing a stream, I may just be showing one card, but someone might say, hey, if you put those other two cards in it, the common ones, I'll buy it. You get $1, $2, $3, $4. Then you're suddenly becoming profitable even after cards that you bought that you didn't think maybe were profitable or going to make you any money at all or even sell on whatnot. But they do because people want those in bulk. So like for instance, for some of these hollows right here, I could sell 2 or 3 of them at a time, go for $1. 2 or 3, 2 or 3. And that at the end of it, because I got over 1,000 cards from this bulk order that I did, at the end of it, I may actually come out and be a little profitable if I just took the time to sell them on, of course, whatnot and live shopping and stuff like that. So in conclusion, use what you have to be profitable. If you buy bulks off eBay or Facebook Marketplace or whatever you are starting with, whatever, buying Japanese boxes and then opening the packs, whatever, sell what you have and use them to your advantage by combining them in unique ways. And especially whatnot is going to be your biggest selling point. It's probably going to be your biggest profitable as far as reselling cards and stuff like that. But there, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer you back as quick as I possibly can. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for stopping by.